Dear CTET, TET and GPSTR aspirants, in this video we will study the subject child development and pedagogy, and this is question paper of 2015. Here some important questions are there. First question is, which one of the following is the best suited for emotional development of children? Here, four options are there. First answer is democratic classroom environment. B. No involvement of the teachers as it is the task of the parents. C. Controlled classroom environment. D. Authoritarian classroom environment. Here, the answer is A. Democratic classroom environment. The next second question is, which one of the following is not a suitable formative assessment task? Here, four options. A. Open-ended questions. B. Project. C. Observation. D. Ranking the students. Here, the answer is D. Ranking the students. Next, question number 3. To be an effective teacher, it is important to answer first. A. Emphasize dictating answers from the book. B. Focus on individual learning rather than group activity. C. Avoid disruption caused due to questioning by students. D. Be in touch with each and every child. Here the answer is D. Be in touch with each and every child. Next, fourth question. Teachers need to create a good classroom environment to facilitate children's learning. To create such a learning environment, which one of the following statement is not true? Here four options. A. Approval of the child's efforts. B. Compliance with teachers. C. Acceptance of the child. D. Positive tone of the teacher. Here the answer is B. Compliance with the teachers. Next, fifth question. Given below are some statements about boys and girls. According to you, which one of these is true? Option A. Boys should help in activities outside the home. B. Boys should help in household chores. Then C. All boys should be taught science and girls home science. D. Girls should help in household chores. So the answer is here B. Boys should help in household chores. Question number 6. A child's notebook shows errors in writing like reverse images, mirror imaging, etc. Such a child is showing signs of. Answer A. Learning disadvantage. B. Learning disability. Learning difficulty. Then D. Learning problems. Here the right answer is learning disability. Next question is seventh one. Teachers, in order to help learners construct knowledge, need to focus on. Answer A. Making sure the learner memorizes everything. B. Scores marks obtained by the learner. C. Involving the learner for active participation. D. Mastering learning of concepts by the learner. Here the answer is C. Involving the learner for active participation. Question number 8. Giftedness from teacher's point of view is a combination of option A, high ability, high creativity, high commitment. C, high motivation, high commitment, high talent. C, high ability, high talent, high commitment. D, high talent, high creativity, then high memory. Here the right answer is A, high ability, high creativity, and high commitment. Question number 9. According to NCF 2005 National Curriculum Framework of 2005, errors are important because they, answer A, are an important tool in classifying students into groups of passed and failed. Next, B, provide a way to the teachers to scold the children. C, provide an insight into the child's thinking and help to identify solutions. D, provide space for removing some children from the class. Here the right answer is C, provide an insight into the child's thinking and help to identify solutions. Question number 10. Out of the box thinking is related to option A, consistent thinking, memory based thinking, then C, divergent thinking, then answer D, convergent thinking. Here the answer is 10th one, C. Answer is divergent thinking. Next, question number 11. The assessment of students can be used by teachers in teaching to develop insight into, answer A, identifying the students who need to be promoted to the higher class. Next, answer B, not promoting those students who do not meet school standards. C, changing the teaching approach according to the learner's need. D, creating groups of bright and weak students in the class. Here the answer is C, changing the teaching approach according to the learner's need. Next, question number 12. Learning experiences should be planned in a manner so as to make learning meaningful. Which of the given learning experiences does not facilitate meaningful learning for the children? Here, options A, repetition based on mere recall of content. B, formulating questions on content. C, discussion and debate on the topic. Then D, presentation on the topic. Here the answer is A, repetition based on mere recall of content. Question number 13. Giving punishment, verbal or non-verbal, to the children result in answer A. Motivating them to work, protecting the child's image, C. Improving their scores, D. Damaging their self concept. Here the answer is D. Damaging their self concept. Question number 14. Which one out of the following provides information about the roles and behaviors which are acceptable in a group during early childhood period? Options: A. Siblings and teachers. B. Teachers and peers. C. Peers and parents. D. Parents and siblings. Here the right answer is D. Parents and siblings. Then question number 15. Making students members of a cleanliness community to motivate them for the same reflects options here. First A. Socio-cultural conceptions of motivation. B. Behavioristic approach to motivation. C. Humanistic approach to motivation. D. Cognitive approach to motivation. Here the right answer is A. Socio-cultural conceptions of motivation. Question number 16. Which one of the following age groups falls under later childhood category? Option A. 11 to 18 years. B. 18 to 24 years. C. birth to 6 year. D. 6 to 11 years. The right answer is D. 6 to 11 years. Then question number 17. X says that language development is influenced by one's innate predisposition, while Y feels that it is because of the environment. This discussion between X and Y is about options. Here A. First, critical and sensitive feeling. B. Stability and instability argument. C. Continuous and discontinuous learning. D. Nature and nurture debate. Here the right answer is D. Nature and nurture debate. Then question number 18. The teacher noticed that Reena cannot solve a problem on her own. However, she does so in the presence of adult or peer guidance. This guidance is called option A. Lateralization. B. Pre-operational thinking. C. Zone of proximal development. D. Scaffolding. Here the right answer is D. Scaffolding. Question number 19. A teacher labeled the head of a committee as chairperson instead of chairman. It indicates that the teacher, option A, follows a more acceptable term. B. Has a good command of language. C. Is using a gender-free language. D. Has gender bias. So here the right answer is D. Has gender bias. Next, question number 20. Continuous and comprehensive evaluation is essential for option A. Fine tuning of test with the teaching. B. Diluting the accountability of the board of evaluation. C. Correction C. Correcting less frequent errors more than more frequent errors. Here the right answer is D. Understanding how learning can be observed, recorded, and improved upon. Question number 21. In Lawrence Kohlberg's theory, which level signifies the absence of morality in the true sense? Option A, level 3. Option B, level 4. Option C, level first. Option D, level 2. Here the right answer is C, level first. Question number 22. Which one of the following is not correct for the progressive model of socialization of children? Option A. Active participation in the group work and learning social skills. B. Children accept what they are offered by the school irrespective of their social background. C. There should be a place of democracy in the classroom. D. Socialization is an adoption of social. Here the right answer is B. Children accept what they are offered by the school irrespective of their social backgrounds. Question number 23. In learning, assessment is essential for option A, grades and marks, B, screening test, C, motivation, D, fostering of the purpose of segregation and ranking. Here the right answer is C, motivation. Question number 24. Fitting new information into existing schemes is known as option A, accommodation, B, equilibration, C, assimilation, D, organization. Here the right answer is C, assimilation. Next question number 25. We all differ in terms of our intelligence, motivation, interest, etc. This principle refers to A, individual difference, B, theories of intelligence, C, heredity, D, environment. The right answer is A, individual difference. We all differ in terms of our intelligence, motivation, interest, etc. This principle refers to the here answer is individual difference. Question number 26. Students of disadvantaged groups should be taught along with the normal students. It implies option A, inclusive education, B, special education, C, integrated education, D, exclusive education. Here the right answer is A, inclusive education. Question number 27. Anyone can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not easy. This is related to here. The options are A, emotional development, B, social development, C, cognitive de- development, D, physical development. Here the right answer is A, emotional development. Question number 28. Deficiency in the ability to write associated with the impaired handwriting is a symptom of answer A, dysgraphia, B, dyspraxia, C, dyscalculia, then D, dyslexia. Here the right answer is dysgraphia. This disease is related to handwriting. Then question number 29. According to Piaget theory, which one out of the following will not influence one's cognitive development? Here the answer A, language, B, social experiences, C, maturation, D, activity. Here the right answer is C, maturation. Then question number 30 and last one. Which one of these does not imply practical intelligence in the triarchic theory? Option A, reshaping the environment. B, thinking practically about oneself only. C, choosing an environment in which you can succeed. D, adapting to the environment. Here the answer is B, thinking practically about oneself only. Here, these are the 30 questions of child psychology related questions. Uh, Here, these are the very important questions regarding your CTET, TET, or other teachers recruitment examination. Thank you for watching and listening, and share to your friends, like this video, and subscribe our channel.